Hey guys, it's me, Vanellope again, and we're gonna go through another box tonight because I just got off the phone with my boyfriend and then I showered, and it's still only 9 o'clock, so we're gonna try and go through some of this stuff just before I go to sleep. And it looks like it's mostly books in here. Hold on, I'm trying to open this drawer. Okay, hold on. Okay, fucking, there's a lot of shit in there. Okay, sorry about that. So, yeah, so we're just gonna look through some of these books, and there's a lot of books here, and I'm gonna have to probably put a bunch of them on my, yeah. Oh, and then we also, it looks like we also have some other stuff in here. So there's like books, and then there's this other stuff, which we're just gonna put these in 2 different piles, and this pile is the books. And that pile's other shit. Okay. I can tell there's a lot of books in there. Yeah. We got another case conference in there. And it looks like just a lot of the same shit. But we're gonna go through this anyway. And hopefully you guys don't find this too boring and repetitive. And if you do, well, you don't have to watch. No one's forcing you to. But anyway, we've got this big, shiny picture that's from Canada, Toronto. I don't really live in the Toronto area anymore. I live more in Concord now, but I'm not going to tell you too much about that because I don't want to give away my address and stuff. Alright, we got some more pictures in there. There's like a sunset on this side, and then on that side there's some water, and it looks like some boats or something. This is actually something that I've had for a long time, but I haven't actually done anything of it, and it's a big maze book. Okay, this box we're not going to look through, but I'm going to look through, so give me a minute while I put my phone down here, and I'm going to take a look in this box. Wow, there is a shitload of cool stuff in here. Yeah. You guys can't see in here because it's fucking, says it's private, so I'm gonna look through it, and I'll try not to tell you how cool it is so you guys don't have to be jealous. Yeah. Alright. Okay, now that I'm done going through that box, it's time to get back to this box, which is bigger. It's full of stuff that we're gonna have a look at right now. We've got more books. I'm just gonna put everything together in one big pile and whatever, and just do that, and then, you know, when that happens I'll get it. Whatever, I don't even know. Oh man, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I haven't really read that book yet. I've taken a read of the introduction. Alright, we got more books in there. We got more books. We've got some more books. We've got a shitload of books. And then we've got this book with I'm stuck on 95.3 vinyl on it. And I used to be, but now I'm not. And this is actually a notebook of mine, and it has a lot of my old drawings and pictures in here. So I'm just going to give you guys a little look inside so you can see some of the work I used to do. And there's a bunch of South Park characters in here, and there's Aqua Teen Hunger Force characters in case you were wondering who they are. And then there's a house, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. My brother drew this page, so yeah, there's a lot of that, and it's supposed to be what their kids would look like if they had kids. Frylock kind of looks like a polywhirl or a polywog. Yeah, there's we got like a swimming pool in there. It's all in pencil, so some of the ink got smudged, but still pretty cool stuff. And there's a jar of jelly beans, you know, like you're supposed to guess how many are in there. And there's just like a lot of my old artwork in here, and I've actually recently started drawing again, and a lot of my new drawings are they're of Pokemon. And we've got like a lizard in there, and just a bunch of different stuff. This is one of my favorites. Don't jump to conclusions. And then like 3 pages later until you have all the facts. And that's supposed to be a brain, and just looks like a plate of spaghetti or something. And then there's like a little, I don't know if you can tell, but there's like a little dolphin jumping, and then that's the water that you brought up with them. And yeah, I never finished this one. There's supposed to be a bunch of tiny rocks in between, palm tree, and there's just a lot of different stuff in here. And there's the Pickle Bear mascot. I can't remember if I made that up, if that's a real thing. There's just a lot of my old work in here. And then, yeah. And then there's just a lot of blank pages, which now that I've started drawing again, I'm going to be filling up a lot of those pages with Pokemon and just other drawings in general. And this is really this is a really interesting book, because I just think the cover is interesting, because the dog is upside down, and then if you turn it this way, the dog is right side up, and then the words are upside down, you know. And I have a copy of Frankenstein in here, and then there's a why you should read this at the end, or maybe at the beginning, I don't know. I haven't went into that book in a long time. Okay, alright, we've got a shitload of my old, oh, okay, hold on. Nope, this is actually what I thought it was. It's In the Heart of Darkness. It's my fucking book, and it's some of the pages that I did on the originals and some of that stuff. And there's a lot of crazy shit in here, and I might actually, you know, take a look at that sometime and maybe read it to you guys. So I'm just going to put it over there with my special stuff. And then we have another binder in here, which I believe might have nothing in it. Oh, it's got just some stuff in here. Weekly chores, daily chores, monthly chores, blah blah blah, and a bunch of different random stuff, and then a piece of paper that just says Tuesday, January 1st, 2012, and I guess I was going to write something on January 1st, 2012, and now I forgot, so there would be no point in me keeping that. Okay, we have a bunch of other stuff in here. We've only been doing this for about 8 minutes, so I'm gonna say it's like 9-10 or something. Okay, we've got a bunch of different stuff in here that I just pulled out. First off, we've got a bunch of this, which is from the Port of Fantasy 3, which I told you is the book that I made where I got the idea from the Kinder Egg toy characters, and I'm just gonna stick all this in here for now. And we also have a shitload of these, which are just a bunch of old pictures I printed out. Okay, maybe not as many as I thought. Okay, and it looks like we just have a shitload of blank paper in here, which is actually going to help me a lot now that I've got back into drawing and stuff. And then after that, there's a bunch more pictures with different stuff. That one actually has like some whales or something. There's Master Shake from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. There's just a star. God knows why I wanted to cut that out. Oh, this is actually a cover I made for one of my books. I gotta show this to you guys, because this is the, I'm pretty sure it's the cover for a Pink Floyd CD or something, but then I actually wrote Rising of Darkness. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's, yeah, it's pretty awesome. And if, you know, I've only got black and white ink in my printer, but I'm gonna try and figure out how to print some stuff in color, and then I'm just gonna stick those in there as well if they all fit. Yes, they do. Okay, we have a bunch of different little stuff in here, which we're going to get to in a minute. But first, we're going to get all the rest of the big stuff out of the way. There's some more books in here, and this one is actually a guide to all the Ontario birds. It tells you all the Ontario birds that's in the area. There's this calculator in here. There's some more books. There's a Boston Bruins. Oh, okay. Maybe I should blue tack this up on my wall or something. I'm not sure. I think you actually have to tack this one. Maybe. I'm not exactly sure, but I will just stick that in my drawer for now and maybe try and figure it out after. Alright, we've got some tape. We've got some more paper. We've got a random envelope. We've got some more paper, just a bunch of random numbers. That's obviously something for the trash. So if you guys are getting bored by this, but, you know, this is the kind of shit I put out, and, you know, nobody's making you watch it. Okay, there's like a magazine on here. I'm not sure why I have this, and it's actually, oh, okay, it's a tribute magazine from, you know, you always go to the movies and you get like those different magazines. They tell you what movie is going to be coming out and stuff like that. There's actually, oh my god, okay, the first page I flipped to, meet Selena Gomez backstage at her concert in Chicago. Obviously, that is, you know, that's way off by now, and yeah. But I could have met her a long time ago, and I actually, yeah, I had a bunch of that, and it's actually really funny that that was the first page I flipped to, because I was just telling my boyfriend recently that I want to meet Selena Gomez when we're famous. Okay, we got some more books in there, we've got some more books, we've got some more books, we've got, actually, these two movies, that's pretty cool. We've got, Just Married. Fucking love that movie. And then we've got more books, and then we've got Life 100.3. I think that's something for the trash. Alright, we've got this Niagara Falls keychain, which I'll actually put aside, and I'll put it on my keys after, since I have a bunch of, yeah. Actually pretty cool. And then I have, oh my god, okay, it's my old diary, and there's just a bunch of different entries in here, and I'm pretty sure there's a pen in here somewhere, but I'm not really sure. Feel free to, you know, take a very secluded peek inside my diary. You know, obviously my diary is secluded, it's off limits and stuff, and there's a lot of, yeah, but I'm gonna give you guys like a little tiny peek. And the pages are actually stuck together with what I don't want to know. And this camera seriously does weird shit without me noticing, and there you go, you can have a little peek inside my journal if you want, and that's probably the only peek inside my journal that you're ever gonna get, because I'm now putting it in that drawer, and then we just have a couple more pictures. There's a lot of random stuff in here. Okay, there's some silly putty in here. I'm pretty sure if we open it up, yep, yeah, it's still in there. It's all sticky, and maybe that's what the pages, no, I don't think so, but anyway, okay. I'm just gonna start sticking random stuff into my drawers just to get rid of it. And obviously, when I clean out this box, I'm not done, because then the stuff is all over my bed, and actually when I go off camera, I go, and actually when I go to, off camera, I go and I actually clear all this stuff off my bed, because I have to sleep there after, so I can't just take all this stuff off my bed, and so I can't just leave all that stuff on top of my bed. Where am I gonna sleep, on the floor? I don't even think I have enough space, even if I wanted to. Okay, we also have a copy of The Truman Show in there. That is obviously a terrific movie, and I just realized that I actually do. The other copy I have in my room does belong to my boyfriend, so I should probably give that back to him now that I've found my copy in the bottom of a box. Okay, we have this. I don't even know why I kept... Seriously? We have the most random stuff in here. And there's this thing that said don't open until July 13th, which is my birthday, and it's from Bob, so that's when he sent me that card for my birthday, and I think that's one for the scrapbook. Let's just take a quick look in this folder just to see what we've got in here. Yep, we've got a lot of different stuff in there. Oh my god, okay. I tried to lift it into my drawer and it all just fell over. So now I'm gonna have to just, I'm just gonna stick it all in there. I don't think any of it is really that important, so I'm just gonna stick it all in there for now. And fucking hell. Oh, why did I... That was obviously a dumb thing to do. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that fits in there either, and now this sign is stuck, and it's fucking... Okay. Well, that was obviously one of the dumbest things I've ever done. I gotta get that thing out and find another place to actually put it. And then we just have a bunch of random stuff in here. Let's see, we got a stamp, we've got a list of something, we've got a bead container, we've got this thing, we've got a pen, we've got just some random stuff in there. I think one of them, this one is a receipt. We've got Spy Kids movie receipts, we've got just some really weird stuff, and yeah, and then we've got just two random pictures. One is a fire hydrant, and the other one, if I can find where it went, yeah, it's a picture of the mountains. Great. Okay guys, I guess that concludes the box cleaning out episode, since now this shit is all over my bed, and I have to go find a place to put it all, and I'm gonna have to, and there's still a few little things in that box that I'm gonna have to, clean out, and, you know what, I'm just gonna take all this stuff out right now and put it in my drawer, because I can put little things like this in the corners and stuff, where hardly anything is, and I'm just gonna stick all that shit in there, and then I can get rid of the box when I come back tomorrow. I don't think it's actually gonna be, and I'm just gonna put my receipt in the trash, and then I'm probably gonna do another episode tomorrow. What the hell's this? Okay, there's some kind of, oh, okay, I think it's a bean. I'm not exactly sure what. Seriously, okay, you guys tell me in the comments what you think this is. I think it's a bean. I'm not sure. And I'm just gonna put it in there, and then just put the box back where it was, and then I'll clean it. I'll actually get rid of that box before I do my next episode, which is gonna be tomorrow. I have to go now. I have to get all this shit off my bed since it's now in a big pile all over my bed, and I have to go, and I'm gonna go to sleep probably after that, and yeah, I did a lot of stuff today. I can't believe I cleaned out those 2 boxes, and I was just gonna go through the whole thing, because I thought it was just books. I was gonna go through the whole thing off camera, but there was actually some other stuff in there, so I decided to go ahead and make a video of it, and, you know, it's probably more boring than my other unboxing and sorting stuff out videos. Most of them are pretty boring already, but okay, I'm gonna go now. I'm just yakking on and on. Bye.